She's a little old for my blood, you know what I mean? Hang-a-dang-do, hang-do, rang-dang-do.
He goes, you're going to need to go back about Baker's dozen to make her even in the ballpark.
Yeah. Knock about 2 decades off or I'll do it. Hang-do, hang-do, dang-do, hang-do.
You want to know how I learned this hip movement? Is avoiding being arrested by police officers.
Oh, shoot all you want. Rang-do.
I do, but do.
Rang-a-do, dang-do.
Corey Feldman was on the Today Show today talking about pedophilia in Hollywood with Matt Lauer. Said he's going to name names.
And he dressed like the owner of a chocolate factory to make sure we know exactly what he was talking about.
Wait, I got it. Damn it. She just went to go retweet it before I could see what he looked like. Oh, man. She's retweeting his retweet. Oh.
In solidarity to pedophilia, he dresses like Willy Wonka.
Oh, my God.
Now, I know what you're thinking. The pinstripes are a bit much. How else can I hammer home my point that pedophilia is bad?
I know I look like I run a 36-piece country band.
I know I look like Mumford and or one of his sons.
So he just says he's coming out, man. He's just going to fucking let the names go. Looks like that movie that we were talking about.
What did he get? What did he ultimately get? How much?
I don't know. He's like, 50 grand, close it down, take the money, go.
Fucking dude, at Skanks, we looked at his thing from the time we talked about it to Skanks.
Yeah.
$20,000 more.
Good for him, man.
So far, he's up to like $150,000.
Well, that's double, way off from $10 million.
That's double, then, yeah, it's way off from $10 million.
$164,000. All right, Feldog, get it.
Wait, hang on, 2%. I just want to know, has anybody given yet enough to get producer's credit?
No.
No. No.
No one donated. Donated?
You were in Philly this
I
weekend.
Get the Philly off of me. Nobody donated even $1 million.
You guys didn't gay there?
That's fucking. That's fucked up, cuz.
Let's go to his Matt Lauer interview, because he says he's just going to name names.
But he doesn't.
$200,000, correct? Okay. Is that about right? So it's going to take a long time to raise $10 million.
We've got 2 months.
And you've just told me that this is still prevalent in Hollywood. So every day you wait, every day you try to raise money, I would imagine you.
Can I say something? He looks better. He looks healthier. Is that weird? He looks like we've watched him over the years. He looks healthy. He looks like his face looks normal.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you just see, right? Lou Witzke knows what I'm talking about.
Maybe he's not partying with the Angels every night, and his
he
looks better.
He looks good. Well, they're worried about his safety, yeah.
Oh, he's back in the market. You know, he had to knock off a couple.
And clean up.
Not Main Angel.
Mangel's still there.
Mangel's still there, yeah. Courtney's still there.
You sure?
Yeah. She, set up the Indiegogo campaign. Like, it was connected to her account.
And then took the money and ran. Get back on the bus.
Do you know how I can live in Canada with all this?
Oh, I'm about to go buy Canada.
I'm about to go buy it.
Sorry, Corey. I'm about to go.
Sorry, Corey, but I gotta go back to Canada.
I'm about to go buy Canada.
About to go buy.
You hoser.
Are being abused by pedophiles in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
So why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down with the police right now?
I've told the police. In fact, if anybody wants to go back to 1993 when I was interviewed by the Santa Barbara Police Department, I sat there and I gave them the names. They're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson.
Let me tell you this right now. I believe him. Not only that, but I believe that, like, if they go back, if he cracks this open, he could technically crack this thing open. Because if he's right, if he's not lying, and he has names, and he gave names in 1993, then they can go back and police can look at those records.
I'm not prepared to say he's lying about his experience at all.
No.
I couldn't possibly say that. However, what he's about to say right now, I'm a little worried about. Just from the beginning of the sentence, he goes, "They were too busy trying to figure out Michael Jackson," and he's gonna defend. And it's like the allegations against Michael Jackson are no less substantial than what's happening here. So it's like,
well, let's see where it goes.
Are you going to excuse one because he had a roller coaster? I'm sorry, all of your molesters didn't have roller coasters at their house.
Maybe if Kevin Spacey had a pet chimp, he could have got it away.
Fucking Ralph would have shut his yap, or at least wrapped around his peg more.
Daryl would have caught a digit if a chimp.
I'm banging exclusively Broadway boys. I'm Kevin Spacey now.
Oh,
everybody left the party except you.
scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
Who you said, by the way, did not abuse you.
Who Michael was innocent, and that was what the interview was about.
He stops him and he goes, that was consensual.
He goes, who's going to turn down Michael Jackson? Am I right? Come on, I mean, even I got my prize.
He goes, I was at the top. He was at his top. I'm like, you might as well take your shot.
Even Feldog's got a prize.
He goes, shoot your shots. As Wayne Gretzky says, you miss all the shots you don't take.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
What childhood?
Michael Jackson shot at boy ass like fucking Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he goes,
he put up 40 a game, but he had to shoot 60
He
times.
played with the desire of an angry Jordan.
He played like Jordan with flu-like
After
symptoms.
he fucked me, he slapped the ground like a point guard who played great defense.
When a guy, when your molester comes in the room and then does the LeBron thing, he's just resting up. He goes, "You comfortable? You best comfortable as you're going to be? I mean, okay, cool."
Tell me your back.
Matt Lauer's got a great point that I still don't feel like. Look, he's saying he did it, but why was it not like his? He's been in the public eye a lot. Why is not your personal mission?
Corey
Why do you call
Feldman's-
people?
Because he said that these people are so powerful that they can make it go away if he goes to the police. That's why he needs overwhelming evidence that.
And which would be making the movie of his life.
Well, I think like getting the movie out and that money would fund it where no one could affect it because
I want to see him film it for $164,000.
You want to see
a real janky movie?
You want to see him Blair Witch that shit? He goes,
okay. He goes, I'm here in the woods and I can hear a Weinstein walking. I'm afraid to close my eyes.
Where are you? Where are you? You want to watch me pee?
Hey, anybody want to watch me pee out here?
Tozer's loose.
Hey, anybody want to watch me pee?
Anybody in the woods want to be in a major vehicle?
Just look at it for a second. Just look at it for a second.
Let's watch the rest of this Feldog.
Did you guys hear that? He's here. He's right here.
The Weinstein.
Hey, anybody? Nobody wants to take a look at my schmeckle while I take a shower? Oh, let me guess. Oh, I guess you don't want to be in the new reboot of Designing Women. Oh,
God.
Okay, all right then. You embarrassed me in my favorite hotel.
Let's go to this.
In 1993, I told them he is not that guy. And they said, well, maybe you just don't understand your friend. And I said, no, I know the difference between pedophiles and somebody who's not a pedophile because I've been molested. Here's the names. Go investigate. And let me push this forward. There are thousands of people in Hollywood who have this same information. Why is it all on me? Why is it if I don't release the names in the next 2 months, 6 months, or a year, I'm the bad guy. I'm the victim here. I'm the one who's been abused. I'm the one who's trying to come forward and do something about it.
Gonna make a list.
There are thousands of...
God, I love this song.
It's gonna be real good. Gonna make a difference.
Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Alright, let's watch that.
Let's start with Kevin Spacey, and Harvey Weinstein,
they all be touching kids and they mine.
And then that guy from Nick at Night, he was a fat kid from head of the class, touching all those people's behinds.
But I am innocent. I did not touch those kids.
Christine, please take a picture of this freeze frame you have here. He goes, oh, do you know something you're not telling Matt Lauer? You did? He goes, my lips are sealed. Nope. Button them up and throw away the key.
Let's watch the end of this.
There is some. Matt Lauer made a point that I'm like,
Go to the cops?
he keeps going. He goes, there's people out there. You'll see. It's like, well, who then? Fuckface. I've never heard the name, so he hasn't gotten it to anybody.
Yeah.
If it means that much to you, stop asking for $10 million and say it. And then radio shows and media news outlets. Well, right now is the time to disgrace these people. And he's still going like, nope, go donate to my Kickstarter.
He's doing the Braveheart hold. Hold! Hold! They're here! They're there! Hold! They're gonna fucking kill us!
Holding. Angels battle positions.
Now they've taken our music, but they'll never take our freedom.
Good question, Matt Lauer.
Kiss me on the lips. I'll show you what he did to me.
People out there, Matt, who have this information. Any one of those child actors that went to the teenage soda pop clubs with me when I was a kid know who those people are and the people who ran it. Anybody can go back through history and look at the teen magazines and say, what was the name of that venue they were all promoting and who ran that venue and who endorsed it?
Okay, look all that up. Look all that shit up. We're going to fucking get on this shit ourselves.
All right, fucking Corey Feldman, you want me to PI this case? You just got your man.
Guess who you just signed up? The Bonfire and all the campers.
Is it you, Matt Lauer?
Dude,
it could be you.
Dude, how great would it be if our dumb radio show broke open the child pornography scandal for Corey Feldman?
With the most simple, little bit of effort.
Yeah. The smallest effort, our dumb radio show helps the Feldog. My question is, does he unblock us?
We suggest Christine looks up very available public record.
Tiger Beat Magazine. What soda shop were they promoting? I think we get on this.
Old Jeff from the Milk and Honey. There's your Hollywood rapist.
And I would have got away with it, too, if you damn Bonfire and you're meddling.
It's like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode.
Oh, look at
Zoinks!
that. Das Cute, another movie Dan lost to whoever that guy is who looks like Dan with his father still alive.
Hey, dude. You think that guy knows his dad?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Couldn't wait to tell him that he got the lead role in Das Cute.
Dad, I'm starring as Mark in Das Cute. He goes, of course you are, buddy.
They said it was the family's pearly whites.
He goes, ting. I don't have yellow teeth like I've been smoking weed my whole life, like a sad boy without a dad. I'm all, hey.
I've got no dad teeth.
I got total no dad teeth.
Oh shit. What is this here? Oh, this is
it's a Vice article from 2012 where a girl who apparently what he's talking about is called Alfie Soda Pop Club.
Yeah.
And it had a lifespan of 3 years from 86 to 89, and the clientele was 16 and under. The club guaranteed a dance floor full of the hottest teen stars as well as all the free soda you could drink.
I mean, how are you walking away from that second part of that?
So now I'm reading through this.
Oh, great.
I mean, this is such a pedo trap.
I was going to try to bang Tiffany, but she's walking off with that guy who owns the soda shop.
And he goes, yeah, no, it's a genius idea. I open a soda club, and I say that there's a secret code. All the free soda, I get them so jacked up on caffeine.
I tell them they can have all the Coca-Cola they want, but guess what? It's our secret.
I was just going to say that. The best part of my little plan? It's Royal Crown.
I'm making so many profits. And getting all those little
they show up all dressed up. Let me drink your Coca-Cola. I said drink your Coca-Cola. It's not that.
Sure, kids. Have yourselves a Coca-Cola.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, don't worry. There won't be any adults trying to fuck you there.
Oh, that's just old Jeffy who runs the soda shop.
Oh, look, it's Broadway actor Kevin Spacey. Oh, no!
Oh, shit. This has been fun, man. This episode flew by.
Yeah, man, we didn't get to all
we're going to have to hold that and come back to it tomorrow.
I mean, let's see if we can do this. I mean, our Lost Tapes is fucking great so far.
Lost Tapes great, but we're coming back to this Corey Feldman. We come right back tomorrow. As soon as we start the show, we'll jump right back into this story.
Yeah, you want to crack this case?
Well, we're just also not even anywhere near through the video. Fine. What he says.
Fine.
So we'll come back to it.
Now back to what we were talking about yesterday.
Which is?
Feldog.
The Feldog.
He was on the Today Show with Matt Lauer. And then he steal your girlfriend. Hashtag steal your girlfriend squad. Galapagos and Brady.
Galapagos?
Galapagos. Oh, maybe I'll order that for food tonight.
What? Galapagos food?
Greek food.
That's a hilarious idea. So
this is back to the interview, because we didn't get through this.
No.
Where he looks like a fucking...
But he started getting that weird thing where he's like, he's dressed like fucking Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, he is dressed like an evil chicken... like he runs an evil chicken restaurant. What if I told you it wasn't chicken, it was boys? Beautiful baby boys.
But he does say that thing where he goes like, why are you coming? I am the victim here. And it's like I tell you, I'm speaking right now all gut.
Yeah.
All gut instincts, because I don't want to take away anyone's victimhood, and I say there's a strong chance of his behavior alone that he had a fucked up childhood with all kinds of weird shit. I know we think he had money and everything because of movies, and he did, but with that comes maybe some bizarre shit for sure. But I want to blame it more on like a mental sickness than just say he's like that much of a fucking idiot that he's not understanding how this looks. And I keep saying, I tried to tell the cops. He goes, great, you tried to tell the cops, but now you're saying because no one did anything about it then, like people should suffer longer because now you want $10 million to make a movie about your life. 10. Oh. $10 million.
Go for 100, dude. That's
$10 million to make, well, you might as well say $1 bajillion. It's the whole
bajillion.
Point. Like,
I want to make the first movie in space.
But how funny is he's got 100 and some.
About molestation.
You know what I think some people might be doing also? And I could be wrong. There's a lot of dummies in the world who would give money to this, like, legit. Some people might be doing it for funny. And you could probably give up to, like, 100,000. Like, whatever that $100,000 prize is you get, like, it's probably going to go up. Like, if give the $100,000 and see whatever you get, because he's not going to make $10 million.
Yeah. You think it's going to come back?
It does.
Oh, it does? If it doesn't hit $10 million, none of the money goes to him?
He keeps the money no matter what. It's been said that whatever he makes,
is that a certain thing you can set up with these things? I know a lot of times if you don't make the goal, everyone gets their money back.
Yeah, that's why I read specifically about this one. Like he'll keep whatever he does come up with.
Perfect. So let's go back to the Matt Lauer interview.
Where's the volume? Oh, there it is.
Guy, I'm the victim here. I'm the one who's been abused. I'm the one who's trying to come forward and do something about it.
But
hold on, please. I'm sorry. There are thousands of people out there, Matt, who have this information. Any one of those child actors that went to the teenage soda pop clubs with me when I was a kid know who those people are and the people who ran it. Anybody can go back through history and look at the teen magazines and say, what?
Did we get any leads?
We did.
We did get some leads on the soda machine.
His story checks out.
His story does. Okay, Lou just verified his abuse.
Well, we just found out what Lou was jerking off to all yesterday.
Lou goes, you know what they find on the dark internet, don't you? He goes, video evidence. All right, we'll play through this and then we'll go into the soda shop that we found yesterday.
What was the name of that venue they were all promoting, and who ran that venue, and who endorsed it?
You've said you've had death threats.
Yes.
Because you have this information and have threatened to expose it. Another reason, I think, to go to police. That's a crime, to threaten someone's life.
I've gone to the police with that as well.
And what would be wrong with
there's a radio show that really rakes your music over the coals. Yes, they're in the process of being dealt with.
They are blocked on all social media fronts.
He goes, my defense against them is good. I have their producer Jacob's name, phone number, and address.
And in our defense, we are the victims of his music.
Yeah, that's not a victimless crime.
Yeah.
Going to the police now again didn't work out in Santa Barbara.
There's a statute of limitations, Matt, in the state of California, which protects people. It's not that way in New York. It's that way only where the movie industry is, conveniently enough, in California. That's the seriousness of this. You cannot, because if I were to go to the police, I would be the one who's getting sued. Henceforth, I need a team of lawyers and I need a team of security to be around me at all times to keep me safe so I can get this message done.
Real
I'm not playing around. It's serious stuff, and I vow I will release every single name that I have any knowledge of, period. And nobody's going to stop me this time, as long as people support this.
Well, that's a big if. As long as people support this. What does that mean?
If people give him money to
give me money,
do a movie of his life. I mean, it's a fucking crazy request. This is nuts. And what is this?
Yeesh.
I would start Megyn. He was on Megyn Kelly yesterday.
Go to Megyn Kelly.
So he was on Megyn Kelly as well.
Oh yeah. And what do we know about the soda shop?
Take me to the soda shop. I'll fuck you, kid. I got. Hey. Did 50 Cent do a song about a pedophilia cafe?
Let's see. Well, I want to hear the Feldog thing on
Megyn Kelly?
Yeah, on Megyn Kelly.
So he went on Megyn Kelly like almost probably the day after.
Because I didn't want to see this like. No, wait, go back to the Corey Haim thing real quick. I'm sorry, Christina, said you're running around for this stuff, but like, because he said some pretty interesting things there. Let's talk about Alfie. You and Corey Feldman were the original host of the party. How did that happen? But is this going to get to a point where it's going to be like Alfie used to fucking touch our dicks?
He goes, there are very vague moments. I think I got a call from Feldman, and he said, listen, I know this person named Alfie, and he's going to start throwing these parties with Randy Miller, the son and partial owner of the New York Seltzer.
No, of New York Seltzer.
Oh. Well, no, don't move it. Oh.
So let's do this. Let's talk about
How
Alfie's.
do you feel about going and checking the scene? And I said, let's go, man. So we went down and it was cool. I met Alfie and Randy. It started happening once a week. It went on for years. I was going out with Alyssa Milano at the time. And I also kind of going out with Nicole Eggert. What? We were all seeing one another off and on.
Oh.
We were young. It was the 80s. It was different times. We were all friends. We were like the Brat Pack, but we had our own people. It was Ricky Schroeder, Alfonso Roberto, Feldman, me, Nicole, Alyssa, Scott Grimes. That's who it was.
And that's who that little kid is. And Scott Grimes is the voice of Steve on
Is he on American Dad?
Oh, cool.
So Nicole and Alyssa were just like the group girls?
Yeah. That's
Good fucking choice. I'll tell you what.
That's a great group.
I'll tell you what, Corey Haim died young. I'll say he had a good run.
Dude, I said you could have clocked out at 93, he would have had a good run.
Those were his best years.
Yeah.
There's nothing left to do. What, are you going to start a stupid family after you had that stink on your hang low? Fuck
when you
that
fucking
shit.
swing back and forth between Milano and
Fuck
Eggert? Get
that.
the fuck out of here. That's the top of the mountain.
Oh, what are you going to do now?
All downhill.
Date some pig your own age? Fuck that shit.
Dude, when you'd go from Eggert on a Tuesday to Milano on a Thursday?
That's nuts.
That's crazy. Now you got to date some lady named Judy who works at a fucking marketing company. What was it like when you were 16? I was getting sucked off by Tony Danza's daughter.
Yeah. Oh, Nicole Eggert, Alyssa Milano. I mean, those are the two. That's top.
Yeah.
That's top tier.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Pam Anderson wasn't even in our country yet.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking, so good. I interviewed many people about Alfie's as well as spoken with Alfie myself. What?
He's a piece
of
of
shit, a user. He had all of us and thought he was the shit. Randy Miller is one of the coolest people I've ever met. Alfie was always trying to steal Randy's light and get in the way and take it all over. You don't do that to someone who is sponsoring your fucking club. But then again, I hung with Randy a lot. He was one of my best friends. I will forever love Randy. We had so many good times together. Like being in the back of his Kawasaki Ninja 1500. So many cool times.
That is the most 80s sentence ever. I was on his Kawasaki Ninja, and I realized that I just got a beeper, so people could reach me whenever they needed me.
Yeah. He goes, I was waiting for my dungarees to get airbrushed.
You know what was pretty awesome? The Converse I was wearing, and my slap bracelet. Randy gave me one of those.
I was banana clip shopping with my best gal. Did you ever see Alfie offer drugs to kids? No, never. Let me make this clear. I don't think Alfie started out intentionally using all of us to further his career or his life. I don't think it started like that. We all just liked being in the same room together. Alyssa, Scott, Corey, and me. Everybody. It just happened to become popular. But no, he never ever offered any of us drugs, liquor, nothing. So what's the problem with this?
So let's go to the Kellyanne video. I mean,
Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly. They all blend together in my head.
Do we want to start from her coming out and talking?
Sure. You want to go ahead to where he's there? Yeah, because we've already seen this piece. This is all stuff we've covered.
The 228.
That's fine.
What's this, though? Just hit play just right here. See what's going on.
No, yeah, I do like these things.
She does cut in our famous what childhood line in here in her open.
Well, they have whatchamacallit. But when they're talking about Corey Haim and his mom, we got to go back to that. Get before that.
Yeah, because she's saying that he's not right, that he's lying.
I don't know.
What a spooky mystery. See what I did there? I made it Halloween because I said spooky. Thanks, Lou. You're the only one that was listening to Witzky.
Okay, here.
But this morning, Feldman's latest proclamation drawing criticism from Haim's mother, Judy, who tells NBC News she wants her son's name left out of it, saying, quote, if he finally decides to release names and tell the world who they are for the sake of more victims, I will be 100% behind him. But if he's waiting to release the names in the movie, I don't support that. He doesn't need $10 million to do it.
Oof.
We're back now with actor and musician Corey Feldman. Corey is vowing to...
He's wearing the same suit. He goes, I had to sleep in the suit in the Port Authority. Good news is they just thought I was a ghost of a 50s gangster.
I'm afraid for my life, so I dress like an old crooner.
Oh, babe.
Yeah. Hey everyone, it's me, the Big Bopper, C. Feldog.
Hey, it's the big sop. All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll watch Corey Feldman on Megyn Kelly.
Speaking out on Megyn Kelly. It's a Halloween episode.
Child pedophile rings. Smooth.
Alfie's butthole room.
It's soda that makes you get molested. I was in the soda shop one night.
I was working at Alfie's late one night.
We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. We're talking about Corey Feldman going on the Today Show yesterday, not to perform music, but to talk about pedophiles. And then he went on Megyn Kelly again today. And we just listened to a clip where Corey Haim's mother said that if he wants to release the names of the pedophiles, that she's with that, but not if it costs $10 million for Corey Feldman to make a movie, which is completely rational and understandable.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He goes, do you want to know? Give me $1.
No one helped me until they made $10 million.
You know how much $10 million is? It's a lot. So this is him on Megyn Kelly.
Yeah.
Same suit as Today Show. Guys, he's in trouble.
Same day.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it was one after another yesterday.
You guys are one after another.
But she apparently goes after him.
Oh, get it, Megyn Kelly. Ho, ho. Bringing that Fox News anger.
Through a film he would like to fund to the tune of $10 million. Corey, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Megyn, for having me.
I don't think anybody today is doubting that you were, in fact, a victim of pedophilia. The questioning has been about why wouldn't you just come out and name names if you believe there are active pedophiles hurting little boys right now?
Absolutely.
In Hollywood.
And believe me, I would love the pain to stop today. This is about creating a cycle of awareness. This is about opening people's eyes and minds to the fact that this is a real problem, that it really exists. Unfortunately, I have tried.
Can we start a pedophilia deniers group? There we go. No one fucks kids. I don't think it happens. It does not happen.
I wish we could just kick this guy off the edge of the earth.
What?
The flat earth.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's too bad. We couldn't do it by moonlight because the moon, it's a hologram.
Yeah. Doy.
Let's go back to the Megyn Kelly video. Christine.
Again, through the years, to get this story out, to get the points across, to get the names out.
We've seen you try. You have spoken about this
Absolutely.
for years.
Over and over.
But what about the names? Have you ever named names?
I have. I told in 1993, I told the Santa Barbara Police Department.
It's the same story. Checks out.
To interrogate me about Michael Jackson, trying to convince me literally that my friend was a pedophile. And I told him, no, he's not. I said, in fact, if you want to know what a pedophile is like, I can tell you very specifically because I've been molested. And they said, oh,
Cop
really?
went, oh, yeah? Who? Cop goes, who would fuck you? Sorry, I'm being catty. I just really wanted to arrest Michael Jackson.
You weren't asking for it with that hat and scarf?
He goes, we're following that guy around dancing. I think you're going to get a lot of adult dick thrown at you.
Here they are, and they said, okay, well, unfortunately, that's not our area. That's outside of our community, our jurisdiction.
Did you ever follow up in the right jurisdiction in Los Angeles?
Because let me tell you something. When you're a kid, when you're an 18, 19, 20-year-old kid, you try telling the police, which is a very big thing to do, and especially when it wasn't even my situation.
Wait, pause it a second. He's like changing his thing. He's like, I told the Santa Barbara Police. He keeps saying that like he went in and was like, hey, I'm going to expose this thing. What he's actually saying is
they were asking about Michael Jackson.
They brought him in. They asked him questions about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's saying no, but there are pedophiles out there, and he's saying that he named names, and they were like, that's out of our jurisdiction. You have to go talk to the LA police. And when they're saying, did you do that? He's like, no, it's so hard to do. He goes, well, stop sucking your own dick for saying you did it then. Like, you didn't. By the way, I get it if this happened to you when you're a kid and you're all fucked up, but stop saying you did. He's giving himself like a weird, like...
Why would the Santa Barbara police not contact the Los Angeles police and kind of
They probably would.
They go like this. Yeah, we're just front molestations. Those are back molestations. That's out of our jurisdiction. Yeah. That's the butt squad.
That's the B. You're looking for squad number 2.
Those guys are down in the basement. They're kind of murky folks. We're the dick squad. We're up top.
Gong gong.
Answering for a friend. Mm-hmm. So the fact that I found the courage to even throw it in there and hopefully get some support, and then they were like, Sorry, they just shut it down like it didn't matter. And this was when it was still within the statute of limitation.
That's right.
It was within my 10 years because in California we're only allowed.
All right, it's 10 years. We got it. Is this how it goes? You said she pushes back.
Yeah,
Christine, if you could go forward.
Carly Shimkus with Fox 411.
What?
A lot of them took a deal to keep their mouths shut. They took a deal to go along with these forward advances so that they could help their careers. We never had that.
I don't think
deal.
you're characterizing what they did correctly at all, with respect. I think they took a deal because they felt helpless. They didn't know what to do. And this is the only measure of justice they felt they could get.
I understand, but I wasn't awarded that opportunity. Neither was my partner. We never were given an opportunity to possibly get an upside for our victimization.
Right now,
this is kind of gross, man, what he's asking for. He's like, they didn't even give me like a good career.
That's crazy.
Would that have made it better?
I don't know. Is that what they're talking about? The compensation?
Absolutely.
I think he's saying that he wasn't given the opportunity to take a settlement for what happened to him.
Jacob, what?
Because he's actually saying some of the accusers of Harvey Weinstein took a payout so that they got paid to not say anything, and it helped, and somehow it helped their careers.
Well, no, he's saying that if you would sometimes he would, I guess, fuck you, or you'd watch him take a shower and slap his dick around, he would put you in a movie. I think he's saying, how come I wasn't even given, some money or something, but it's like, would that have made it, honestly, would that have made it much better? You want these people, I don't know, there's a thing where it's like, hey, if you get molested, you want $1 million and let that guy live on the street still? You're just like...
you go, how clammy is his hand?
It's like but I'm saying it's a pretty selfish decision to go.
Do we have to kiss? Do I have to suck his nipple? Because I don't want to suck his nipple. That's a weird thing to be like, we're admitting guilt. The payoff thing, man. The payoff thing is where that just proves guilt.
Yeah, well,
you pay someone off.
No, I don't think that does always.
You don't think so?
No, sometimes, man. If you have the money, just make it go the fuck away.
Yeah.
If someone comes at you and you can quietly, because here's the thing, you also don't want to publicize that everybody who fucking says you did something to them, you're going to pay.
Yeah.
But when it comes your direction, man, I'm sure. Absolutely, it happens. I bet that happens almost daily.
That stars
just someone who comes and goes, I don't like the way you blah blah blah. Whatever. It's like, I got an abortion, I got pregnant, and me and you cheated on your wife with me, and blah, 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 and I'm getting an abortion, I have to get an abortion, I need money from you, or something like that. I think a lot of times it goes here.
They're just take it.
Here's the $20,000 you're asking me for an abortion, and just get the fuck out of my life, please. The whole thing's
that's got to be such a fucking thing, though, the payoffs to go away. Just like that, here's money, go fuck off.
I think it's weird that Corey Feldman saying that. He goes, I ain't even getting a movie career out of it.
Yeah, go back to that. Sorry.
But wouldn't you be more safe if you named the perpetrator right now? And
on my show. For ratings. If you said it right now. Say it right now. She tries to get him to say it.
Help me. $10. I'm the first person you're going to help move their career along that you don't have to fuck.
She goes, because I don't like you. Quick, say the name. Go. She tries to get it the way that people try to get secrets out of you.
Little word association. Apple.
Go.
Ceiling.
Molester. She goes...
Molester. Steven Spielberg.
Oh, no, I did it. Oh, no, it's Woody Harrelson. I ruined him for everybody. Harrison Ford fucked my mouth. Oh, no.
I'm going to have so much fun speculating who the Hollywood molesters are.
Oh.
It's going to be great people. Ron Livingston. Just pick names. They're just what? Office Space's Ron Livingston?
Randy Newman.
Yeah, exactly.
I was doing scoring a show and I'm having sex with a little kid.
Van Morrison. The guy who played Mr. Belding.
Oh, what? Don't say that.
Dennis Haskins. All
right, let's go back to it.
Well, that's why we have a radio show together, right there. That volley.
Him from coming after you.
If that was the case, if the law protected me, I would do it in a second. But how do I protect myself when they're going to spin it? They're going to call me a druggie. They're going to call me this. They're going to call me that. They're going to diminish my worth. And then they're going to come after me with a legal team. If I have no money to represent myself...
What if they used our radio show for character assassination of Corey Feldman? Because we've watched so many things that they're like, these idiots bring up a good point. We could probably use this in a court of law.
You know what's getting me, though, a little bit?
What?
Is he sort of kind of getting this together also to be like, that's why I was pulled over and drugs.
Yeah.
What I found on my things because they're trying to get me. They're trying to make me look like a...
That's what I said. What if he's right?
What if he's nailing it?
Yeah. What if he's nailing it and we're just like, he's crazy. He's a child star.
I'm going to Venmo. Hang on, Dan. Run the show for a second. I'm going to Venmo. Quick, just 50 grand over there. I'm not trying to become a producer, but I'd like to be involved in the mix.
If you could get us both unblocked on Twitter, that'd be great. Jay's going to make a Venmo payment. Let's go back to the video.
Gloria Allred has been out there saying she'll represent victims of these types.
To represent me.
But there are lawyers who would handle a case where a child had been molested pro bono.
I would love to see it.
Which means free.
I had enough pro bono in my life. That was the problem.
He goes, I'm all pro. It's all samples when you're a star.
Over at Alfie's, there was bono everywhere.
Yeah, there was pro and amateur bono.
There was pro bono.
It was pro
am bono.
It was pro on am. It was a pro am bono sesh. He goes, you ever fucked in a baby pool filled with Shasta?
We had a foam party.
You ever been butt fucked elbow deep in purple Shasta?
You ever have to blow Mark Summers while Gak was falling all over you?
You can reach up that nose for worse things than a damn flag. I would fist him like the big nose.
Absolute defense to any defamation case, and every victim needs to know this. Truth is an absolute defense to any defamation case, which means if you are telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about. Now, there's always a small risk that you might not be believed.
My campaign is called the Truth Campaign. All I want is for people to open their eyes and see the light.
I wish he could make himself sound so much better if he could just
stop being vague.
Just get vague.
He's so vague.
It's vague and vain. Everything is like the campaign I'm doing is. It's like, what campaign? Fuck face. Just come and say the names.
He goes, that actually reminds me of a story about my life.
I'm going to stop some active molesters in just 6 months of production. Then there's post, and then we got to get an edited piece out. Then finally, when it comes to DVD on the second run, we're going to release an unrated, and that's where I will give the names.
He goes, 15 years later, after it's broken every box office record, I will do a redux where the names are in fact included.
He goes, if you go back, he goes, if you have an old DVD player with a remote control that can find the Easter eggs I've hidden in there, if you work hard, there's a website that I've also started that will give you a hunt to find the Easter eggs.
Check the Reddit thread and then know that watch until the end of the credits.
You will receive a series of numbers. Yes, binary code.
The only time
through that code.
About good versus evil. I see nobody in Hollywood, not one person since I've started this campaign, has stood up and said, I was there, I saw it, I know that he's telling the truth. Not one person. How about pound hashtag?
Doesn't it feel like somebody should be saying that to him?
Yeah.
Cool, do you realize that not one person has come back and said you're telling the truth? Not one person? Yeah. He's like, not one person supported me. No one thinks I'm telling the truth, and I have been a proven liar.
I have been hung up on more times than I can count. And he goes, hashtag stand with Corey. That's what he just tried doing, stand with Corey. Watch.
How about these people coming forward? Because there's thousands of kids out there that grew up with me and saw the same things that I saw.
Let me ask you this.
Now, hold on, let me finish.
But I just want to ask quickly.
Can I just finish, please? It's called the Truth Campaign for a reason. If you go to Indiegogo and you visit my site, you will understand. I will tell the truth. I will get on a lie detector test right now.
I know.
I'll put myself out there.
But here's my question to you.
I'll give the names. I don't care.
Are the names that? How many are there that you know of?
I know of 6.
Are they working in Hollywood right now?
Yes.
Are they continue to direct movies and write movies?
I'm not saying, okay, this is where it gets gross.
She starts getting it. She goes, is one of them Iron Man? Is he the incident?
No, but the guy who played Mr. Patriot.
And you go, oh, Don Cheadle? He goes, I know, curveball. Turns out he likes the white meat. Young. Anyways.
Feldog, the other white meat.
It's what's for dinner.
Well, yeah.
Let him finish this, and then I got an update on what he's about to say.
Oh,
that
boy.
You're gonna like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we finish this, then take our break, then get the bombshell?
I'll tell you. I'm dying to say it now. Then.
Okay, but play, Christine.
Let's get through this thing.
I never once said that they're all famous VPs, they're all executives.
I
It's not like that.
Doesn't
These
have
are
to be.
lower level guys.
Do they have access to
These are
children?
These are grimps. These are, PAs. These are basically riffraff guys that set up craft services. I mean, I said I got molested. Turns out an easy target.
They called him Boom Mike Bob. I remember the first day he came on set.
Yeah, he grabbed my dick like a boom mic.
Seemed like a good dude. Then told me he was just wiring me for sound, and then plugged my dick into his mouth.
One of the grips taped me down and boo-fooed me.
Corey.
And these are lower level guys. Now, one of them I've already named. The one that I know that has access to children right now.
He blindfolded me with my own Frog Brothers headband.
And they didn't make me change it because he had already been arrested for pedophilia. So I've mentioned that name. It's out there. The name is Marty Weiss. Everybody knows it. It's in my book. Okay? There's other names that I've told these names to the police. I've told the names to investigative reporters.
Marty,
Nope.
You know that molester sound you were going for? Well, it's your cousin. Marty, it's your cousin, Doug. Doug Weiss. Is that Marty Weiss?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, what a fucking... I mean, he's just around a bunch of kids, too. Look how happy he is.
Oh, my God.
Guilty.
He's guilty as fuck.
Christ.
You look at one picture, you go...
Hi, I'm Elliot Gould's lighting double.
I'm his body double, but what I don't double down on is little kids. I go one at a time.
Hey, I gotta get out of here. Gould's doing a scene for an SVU.
Yeah, no, I look like I got Jeff Blake hair.
Go back. Marty Weiss. We've known about him. Let's hear the rest of...
Cover it up, they protect it. In fact, I know of a friend of mine that actually went and spoke to a reporter and gave all the information, and they were... The day before I launched my campaign, they were supposed to put out a story in the Inquirer, and they came to me for a comment, and I said, no comment. Let them tell their story.
But if you've named the one, why not name the others?
Because, okay, the person that did it, all I can speak of is the things that happened to me directly, okay? I can't speak for other people's experiences. So in other words, what happened to Corey Haim, he told me this story. It's not my place to go out and name the name of his abuser because it didn't happen to me.
But you seem to be saying if you get the $10 million and make the movie, you will do that.
I still can't say what I didn't see. I can only say what I saw. I was abused by two different people.
Who's the second one?
The second one ran a child's club in Hollywood.
So it's Randy...
So he's not directing films right now.
Let him finish, and now he's going to follow this up.
Found out that he's working for the LA Dodgers.
He's working for the LA Dodgers. Do you want to just tell us who it is, since now you're going to have a thousand stories?
Mattingly.
Hold on, Magic Johnson. I have AIDS as well. Oh my God! Irvin Magic Johnson fucked Feldog. What an '80s mashup! It was an '80s mash. An '80s mash. Go back a little bit, Christine, because Jacob's got some real info he wants to lay out there. He's even like
so excited. Yeah, he's chomping.
If he was a lawyer and he was going against me, I'd be like, I'm fucked. This guy's got an ace in the hole.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
I could just read it now.
No. We gotta finish.
Yeah, finish.
A child's club in Hollywood.
So he's not directing films right now, but
he's not directing films.
What's a child's
I just
club?
found out that he's working for the LA Dodgers.
He's working for the LA Dodgers. Do you want to just tell us who it is, since now you're going to have a thousand stories trying to run down the person with that history?
Okay, I can't do that right now until I have legal protection. You understand that. Once I have legal protection, I'm happy to do it all.
Corey Feldman, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All the best to you.
Thank you. Hello.
She goes, what if she goes? Get that.
Whoa! Fuck, man, I swear to God, Al Roker looks like a goddamn struck match. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
She goes, all right, Corey, thanks for coming in. Get that money. Coming up next, what your dogs are eating says about you.
Yeah. Next, Dr. Oz. Is all of that gluten-free giving you cancer?
Avocados, bad for your butthole? He'll tell you if it is or not. Now, Jacob, what piece of information do you have?
This is from the Huffington Post today. Joshua Morton, a spokesman for the Santa Barbara Police Department, told HuffPost on Tuesday that Feldman never contacted his department regarding any incidents or allegations. The Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office, which was involved in the Jackson investigation, also denied Feldman's claim. Quote, "We are aware of the statements that Mr. Feldman is making regarding an investigation in 1993. The Sheriff's Office said in a statement to HuffPost, "Our records do not indicate that he named any suspects. If he has any information regarding the crime or crimes that occurred, we encourage him to contact our office."
Yeah,
representatives for both Feldman and the Dodgers did not immediately respond to requests for comment.
Do you think this is turning into one of those stories like when you're in high school and like you like made out with a girl or whatever, and then you told your friends, and you're like, "Yeah, dude, she gave me a blowjob," and then like a week later, they're like, "Dude, I talked to her friend and told her that you gave her a blowjob." You're like, "What? No, what did I say?
Why'd you say that?
Why'd you say that?" And he's like,
"What? No, she gets so mad if you
yeah, because I told her I wouldn't tell anybody.
She's probably gonna say she didn't do it now. You probably messed it up for me.
Oh, you're the problem, not me."
When we come back, I want to finish up the Corey Haim's mom. Now is not into this at all, and she's just giving like the
because we still have Wendy Williams.
We're getting the Wendy Williams is happening at least.
It has to today.
The last half hour.
I will do the show till 9 o'clock if we have to get fucking Wendy Williams in there.
Because I watched it once and it made me chuckle hard.
12 times at my computer and called you laughing.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to keep doing because I don't want to lose the laugh.
Yeah.
Also because we have examples. What happened to Wendy Williams today? I don't want to tease too much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just save it.
Okay.
Because we'll get to it.
All right.
We'll wrap up with the Coreys.
It's about 5.
Back to the Feldog to wrap this up. He was on Megyn Kelly. He was on the Today Show. But then Corey Haim's mom's coming out against him?
Yes. Corey Haim's mom is not having it.
At all.
And claims, also it says she is calling him, and this is quote in the thing, a scam artist. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, Corey Feldman slams Corey Haim's mom. Oh, so Corey Feldman's come back at her. Well, I want to hear what she says exactly. This is after. This is him coming back.
It's not good fighting with the mother of a dead child star.
Of your dead buddy.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
Oh, look at Lucas. Well, who wouldn't want to fuck that kid?
Get in line.
He's not going to fight back.
Do you have the original thing?
Yes, sorry. I had it up right here.
Oh, God.
No,
jeez.
Okay.
Corey Haim's mother, Judy, calls Corey Feldman a scam artist as actor tries to raise $10 million to reveal names of child molesters in show business. Judy Haim? That's a great name.
What a great name.
Judy Haim isn't mincing words when it comes to Corey Feldman. The mother of the late actor Corey Haim, Feldman's longtime friend and co-star, ripped the actor as a scam artist, dubbing his attempt to drum up $10 million on Indiegogo. An effort he says will out numerous alleged child molesters who prey on Hollywood hopefuls as a long con. Judy, speaking with the Hollywood Reporter on Saturday, said of Feldman, "He's been talking about revealing the names of his and other abusers for 7 years since my son died." In reference to her Corey Haim's death from pneumonia in March of 2010 at the age of 38. The mom is looking rough.
She looks like Marilyn Manson.
She does look like Marilyn Manson right now. That wasn't
exactly. No, that was it. I mean, you nailed it. If you think of what Marilyn Manson looks like, put a blonde wig on it. Mom, are you also Marilyn Manson? Okay.
Hey, Mom, can Feldog come over for dinner? Yes, he's going to bring his cute friends. You can totally come over for dinner.
Yeah, come on.
You got to bring Scott Grimes, though.
Scott, my mom loves Scott Grimes.
My mom's all about Scott Grimes.
So she's just basically saying he's a con artist. She continued, now he wants $10 million to do it. Come on. If he was serious about this, he'd share the information he has with the police. I mean, that's a good point.
It's bad that the police are saying this is bullshit now. Because, like, here's the thing. I don't want to believe it for the wrong reasons, but for the right reasons, I don't want to think he's making this fuck. Because I
don't think he is.
That's sick. Dude, that's really fucked up.
But I think it's like, I don't know if he's making it up. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
It doesn't sound like a super unbelievable story.
I don't think he's making it up because Corey Haim's mom was like, oh, if you want to tell people, then tell people. But if you're doing it for money, then you're a scam artist.
It's sort of true.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, it's very true. But, man, I really don't want to believe he's like that much of a piece of shit, man.
Do you think there's like that big of a piece of Hollywood scum that's in his ear where he's like, Corey, this is a money-making opportunity?
Maybe, dude. Yeah,
the Angels,
absolutely.
The Angels are gone, okay? It's just me and you, buddy. And we're going to get this money, and we're going to fucking
I think we could all agree. It does not look like the Mangel is super into the other angels very much. Doesn't seem like she's super into the idea.
I think she
of
was
that.
into it until she got her spot.
Yeah, I think maybe she sent the angels away, and this is all. I don't know, man. I hate to think this is like such an evil.
I'll tell you what's going to be great is when we meet up.
I think they just get $10 million.
When me and you meet in a diner on the other side of the Verrazano Bridge with 2 manila envelopes 15 years from now to break down how this all happened. I mean, we're talking Paul Manafort, Donald Trump. It all connects to Corey Feldman and North Korea. All of it. The advent of the smartphone.
And it all goes back to Alfie's soda shop.
And where does it all go back to? That goddamn soda shop.
So she says he's a piece of shit. Now, what Corey says about her, Christine?
Not so nice.
Feldog? Man, she is. He did another movie?
Of course, dude. So this is what's funny about Corey Feldman's
Twitter.
Corey Feldman's Twitter is we can't read it. So legitimately, when we get it in a news article, we're like, oh, that is a good quote.
Yeah. Corey Feldman says, you guys know I don't ever say anything bad about anyone. That's not true. But Judy Haim, no longer her last name, is a bad woman who vehemently protects evil. She has been creating distractions and diversions since her son's death to shun away the feeling of true guilt she must bear. Blasphemy. Hashtag blasphemy.
You go, I'm going to go check all the hashtags for blasphemy. What?
I'm going to go look up hashtag blasphemy.
I just going to see who's being blasphemous today.
Oh, it's so funny.
So
is that it?
Those the tweets? No.
I didn't think so.
God sees all.
There is no hiding when Judgment Day arrives, the truth being revealed. The floodgates have opened and nothing can stop it. But you will see the dark souls clamoring to silence and discredit me. Only God can show you in your hearts what the truth is not about, what the truth is not about money. Never was. I mean, that's a hard thing to say when you're asking for such an around. Like, put your own fucking money into it.
He didn't have any money.
Huh?
He lost all his gigs. He spent all his Highline Ballroom money on the Angels.
Did he lose his gigs? Is that tour over now?
No, he's still on tour. Remember?
I think the tour because all the Angels left in fear.
What?
They all left in fear for their lives or better gigs.
Yeah, they go, Corey. I'm playing a drum playing monkey in the Rainforest Cafe.
The Rainforest Cafe.
How did you get to his Twitter?
I'm not blocked.
Oh.
I like Corey Feldman's Truth Campaign is still like, again, my problem with this, it's like the picture for the Truth Campaign is his picture for his book. Choreography. What is this?
This says, my answer to Santa Barbara police who claimed today I never reported it. Secret police tapes, Corey Feldman. And he tweeted this video of police tapes.
Well, let's hear that video.
Secret police tapes. Child star Corey Feldman grilled by cops. Cops who seemed determined to get Feldman to say he was molested by Michael Jackson.
Believe me when I tell you that if there was something that I've been hiding for all these years, then I would want nothing more than to bring it out right now.
Molested him, and they didn't seem to care.
For doing these things, he certainly would never let some outside person like that see him.
I don't even know what that was. You couldn't even tell what that was.
Well, none of that's naming saying. I don't think it said anything about him. Actually, I'd like to hear the very last part. Are there words in this at any point?
No, because I think, are they saying that those are the tapes from the cops?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. But there's a point where it looks like there's words on the screen. Yeah, if there was something that I've been hiding for all these years, then I'd want nothing more. You can turn the volume off. I would want nothing more than to bring it out right now to make sure that Michael got the help that he needed. But they're not saying that he says, keep going, because I think there's more to it. He definitely says more than that. Wait, you had it.
He goes, keep going, Corey. You almost got us there.
No, the other direction.
It's just those two screens where it has the words.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said? Well, that's not... Although it is, that does prove, though, that he was questioned about Michael Jackson, but where is this?
But they
tape
never
from?
denied that.
But there's also this thing is where the tape. Yeah, they
The
did.
police department didn't deny that he was in for Michael Jackson. They saying he never named any names.
I thought they did say that they didn't bring him in for Michael Jackson questioning.
No, they said that he never gave them names of people that molested
They said we're
kids.
aware of the 1993 investigation into Michael Jackson, but we don't have him. We don't have him on record giving any names for child molesters.
But they acknowledge that he was brought in for that.
I believe so.
They go, here's the transcript. He goes, Michael didn't get it. Can I get a free Dr. Pepper? Laters. Beep, boop, bop. Clinton sucks. I'm going to be a star forever. Later.
Yeah, I would say it's awful if this was like actual. This isn't secret tapes. This is him doing this now. Yeah. Michael Jackson's my friend. I taught him how to dance.
We grew up dancing together. There is a weird thing with the money and it kind of being vain, like very about him.
It's very
but also
about
it's like
him.
Even when Corey Haim's mom's like, dude, just give up the names, and he's like, I will at an appropriate time. It's like a shuttle launch.
She's saying put out the names, and he's going, she's a bad woman who's protecting evil. It's like, she just told you to put it out.
She's not saying to not do it.
So weird.
It is very weird. It's like, what's the motivation? Is it for money?
I mean, he's asking for $10 million.
That's ridiculous.
That's a. Did you see? Oh, I forget who it was. Somebody put up that he should take whatever the money he has right now over to Nigel Bach. He goes, he'll make that movie for you, man. Dude, bare bones, bro.
Dude, Nigel Bach will get you. If you feel comfortable filming in Delco.
$172,000 he already has? That's fucking, dude, you already got profit.
At a specific house. Listen, if you can do this movie around this house, Feldog.
All right, this over here is going to be Alfie's soda pop place.
Yeah, nah, I turned my basement into a soda shop. That was where Bad Ben used to live.
All right, I'm going to be playing Alyssa Milano and Nicole Eggert.
Yeah, I'm going to do double duty.
I'm going to do Eggert and Milano.
In Milano. Kiss me on my mouth. All right, Corey.
All right, you're Corey Haim. You're Corey Feldman. All right, guys. Time to French.
Yeah. French kiss. Have a soda.
All right, you guys want a French or what?
Yeah, is it cool if we use these Welch glasses? These Welch grape juice glasses? Let's,
are these Nick Foles cups?
He goes, these are super ill. Are we, should we?
This is a flexible goal campaign, which means whatever he makes,
You said he gets to keep. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
It's $100,000.
And then he's like,
he doesn't have to make the
not enough.
He goes, my goal's $9.5 million. Then I don't have to make this hunk of shit. Just get to keep the money. He goes, it's an island for me, baby. Then the only one molesting people's me in Thailand. I'm gonna molest a buffet.
You know what really takes the sting off of getting your dookie hole touched by a Hollywood exec? Fresh crab.
He goes, surf and turf. When land meets sea. It's like when boys meet powerful men. It's delicious in a wrong kind of way.
This mussels and shallot sauce really eases the blow.
Oh, just some rays and some shrimp scampies. Should we take our last break before we do these other two segments?
I'm on a boogie board. So that's where it stands right now. She's calling it, just a recap.
Yeah.
Feldog is saying that he said things. The cops are not backing this up. He's saying the cops are liars. He's saying that...
Dude, I mean, a lot of shit's got to get shuffled out before this thing's over.
And Corey Haim's mom is saying he's a doofus.
It's got to settle down. We got to find out what the fuck's going on.
Do you think there's got to be something with Corey Haim telling Feldog whatever he told him before he died, and maybe Corey trying to get other kids? Because it sounds like what happened to Haim did not happen to him.
Haim,
and he's trying to
get...
He's
got a teenage girl band.
How dare you?
It's spelled the same. And he's trying to maybe get other victims to come. Like, I don't know what the fuck this guy is doing, but you think something bad must have happened.
He goes, Corey Haim always got the good ones, the good girls, the good molestation.
Guys, the secret is in 222. It's right in front of us.
What if I
If we could just crack that code.
That number could unlock everything. All of the secrets, names, locations, occupations.
If we can just crack that code, we can get to the bottom of this whole goddamn thing.
Play us out, Corey's.
Has been, and always will be, the Bonfire.
Alpha Soda shop was gay.
Naked with 4 fingers in Nicole Eggert and a thumb in Alyssa Milano. Corey. Me and Corey, Eiffel Tower in young teen starlets. Toot, toot, toot.
What childhood?